is from Andy in the coming.
Oh, please, 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 please. Whoa. Not bad. Hello. Yeah, I'm qualified for something. I don't know what I want to qualify for right now. Maybe you can help me out. Do I have a 39 cap to a million? No, I have a 1.899 set in CTM like a year ago. I actually have two of them. Or maybe one of them wasn't capped. No, I do have two. I do have two. Hi, Boyo. Am I on CRT now? No. So I'm thinking I'll probably be qualifying for an Xbox, but it's kind of unfortunate because it's like 1 or 2 frames less reaction time. Plus the rolling is feeling good. So I just tried out tapping and it went pretty badly. So I can maybe do some practice off stream, but I started getting a ton of double inputs. And that is killing a lot of the enthusiasm I had. On the right side, the rolling feels quite nice. How's my break? My summer break is going pretty well. Nice. Alright, so I did try tap for the first time in a while. Yo, thanks for the raid, thanks for the raid, thanks for the raid. I totally didn't start streaming right as I realized you were about to end. Thank you so much for the raid, Melty Tetris. Congratulations on the win, Pixel Andy. You did great. That you are fucking ridiculous. Thanks for the raid. Dude, like I don't know. This is something I really wanted to do back when like I was actually becoming back when I was like still okay at DAS and then I was derusting Tetris. This would be back in like February or March. I really wanted it and I couldn't bring it through. It had to be you though. Also like other record. Like I'm pretty sure you have longest gap between consecutive victories. And if that is true, that I think makes you the prime contender for the biggest unk in the community. And it was 20 months. There you go. Out of all the old man, Pixel Andy is. But yeah, okay. So we are going to do no next box. I may be cooked on this because I was warming up with it earlier, and it takes me a lot of mental concentration. Wait, let me check rules. Vandy, while you're still here, qual on any level is do I need qual mode and can I have tap speed on? No qual mode sick. Can we Yeah. What was the second? Can I have the hertz display on for tapping speed or rolling speed? Yeah. Let me demonstrate my current tap. Oh. Okay, probably not. Good. Okay, last thing. This is more general questions. So, I know that when you reset, the next box gets turned back on. So when I've been practicing, I reset then close my eyes while starting a game, and I assume that's not okay. So should I just stick to topping out? Topping out normally. I suppose if there's no rocket screen, it's still quite best. Stick with topping out. All right. Okay, final thing. And does the 10,000 points awkward score have to be played without an Xbox? Okay. Put a sticker on your Xbox. Yeah, but that won't work for general verification. And then I'm just gonna assume that 39 double kill screen should be turned on, so I'll go ahead and do that. But it's a good opportunity to turn on the box. Yeah, okay. Throwing my scoreboard and logging on to go.ctn.jg. We're gonna get this started. I might crash out. This is a very hard category. I'm very slightly nerfed too because it's so reaction time based, and I'm playing an LCD. So just by default, I lose like a frame or maybe two off my theoretical potential. So what are we going against? Okay, a bunch of 400s. Bunch of 400s. Good number of 300s. So 300 should probably be safe. Timer, yeah, I will turn that on when same P sets will not be used. Really? Why no SPS? No, because screen looking. I mean, if you could pull that off in an online match, that'd be kind of rad. Like, what you'd have to like start by like pushing down aggressively, like while playing No Next Box, and then you have to keep your pieces perfectly in sync with the other person. I understand. I do understand, but I just think I think it would be kind of cool. You get two or three pieces. Like I want to see how this works in practice. I don't know. Maybe this is maybe this is a for Boston, a Boston idea. Screen looking tournaments. Yeah. Okay. Point taken. Masters level 12 starts during match play. I actually think 9 is too slow. It would also solely no next box records. Okay. Yeah, point taken. Logistics for Boston. No, that is the year we actually expand for real. That is the year where I start like saving up actual capital for its. Either that or we move it to Seattle. Okay. No, I kind of wanted to move out this year, but like since Taper's still gonna be at the school and like he has like the corollaries connection, I think that's just too good to pass up on. Okay, stencil, display, timer, stream, qualifying, I must stream with my hands visible on camera because I have a PB of 1.2. Oh yeah, I forgot, Betty. Does the half your PB rule apply here? Like if I don't get a 3 million, am I or no. PB with 39 cap, I'm assuming. Okay, if I don't get like a 950k, will I be will that be grounds for potential disqualification? Okay, no next box. Recommended the high the piece in the throwaway game before you start your qualifier timer. Make sure. Awkward. There you go. Okay. So we'll go ahead. I'm gonna just do some level 9 practice with this. Or no, let's do some level 18. So okay, I'm starting my qualifier right now. Okay, my off word is damage. I'm gonna close my eyes and press select. Yeah, we got it. Did I say 15? Oh, brain damage. I forgot which way was up. Okay, so the next box is off, and I will be able to start my qualifier whenever I want. Let me turn off my phone. Just put on do not disturb. Mode DND. Damage. Okay, so let's do 9 starts. I imagine they're the most effective. So I'm gonna unhide my timer and then we'll get started. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Huh? Oh, that's the wrong one. Go, yeah. And I'm assuming it is 60 minutes. I found spins to be pretty noticeably harder. This board's just pretty bad. Yeah, these earlier rounds are very much these slower speeds are very much a stacking challenge, and I'm failing quite spectacularly. You know what? We take advantage. 12 or 15, potentially. I wanna get at least one good one on the board. Maybe think a bit more about my stacking along the way. This is lovely. Okay. Okay, let's try and not push down until we've actually double checked. In a way that normal Tetris isn't. These early games have been brutal. There we go. Oh, I knew that was coming. Oh, I should have got my nails. I feel so uncomfortable right now. Hello. Oh, that's tragic. Good start, though. Yeah. Oh, no, I should have waited after. He's after that team. I gotta do this again. Oh, look, is that a shadow team? You know, the thing is, regardless of whether I can see the pieces or not, Doesn't change how the RNG works. And that means I still get fractal RNG. It's currently dog playing Tetris. Gerald Freeman has an unrecorded 600k. That's the first of its kind. Now, when we stop pushing down. I'm tuning the rhythm for it, man. Okay, now we gotta make sure the stack stays okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sure. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ah! I'm turning it off. Oh! 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 Let me out! Thank you. My God. Yes. I think it's pretty good. Oh! Felt like I was waiting forever. Okay, let me turn off. Okay, that's pretty good. How would that place if it was average of 1? If this was my average? Level 19 is barely survival, yeah. I'm actually gonna have to, do I want to keep playing like this? I might go down. This will be 4th, yeah, okay. Oh, that was just stupid. There. But yeah, that was probably the best not level 9 that I've had. Yeah, like, this is already like so much further behind than 60,000 homes. I get slightly better luck on like the level 18 portion, the speed. Then maybe. But I remember, I think nobody has a 500 average right now. Yeah, let's trash this game. And a 44. Okay. Gamble. Okay, now we take it low and slow. Oh, nice. Okay, double tuck potential. I should have filled it. I think I should have just filled it. Oh, it matters too much. How was the movie premiere? I've not been asked this that much, but I love talking about it. It was quite fun. Like, I tend to enjoy a lot of like the glamour aspects of fame, if you could even call it that. So I like being in front of crowds. And I had a wonderful time watching the movie itself. I'm kind of crazy. So the beginning of level 10 and 11, we kind of slow down to do some stack fixing. So if we can eliminate that And if the game is kind. Thank you very much. I didn't know that was a bar, but like I kind of just wanted to burn, and the well was good enough that just about any piece would have worked. But the one piece I wanted the most was real. How many Tetris players were there? Quite a few. A lot of people. A lot of people traveled up to be here, be there, I suppose. Oh, I need to get down. That'll help. Oh. I wasn't really thinking. I don't particularly mind that decision. We'll see if it comes. We'll see if I come to regret it. Yeah, probably. Greek. But not too bad. That was getting a bit scary for a bit. A bit scary for a bit since wonderful use of the English lexicon. This is great. Oh, that's my mistake. Let's hope for some better luck. Oh, more slice food. Oh, I found level 15 is nice. Unless... seconds. Come on. No, no, it's not 500! What? So I take it we got second seed. So how much do I need? 484 is like 14 off, so subtract that, I need a 470. Am I walking for Tap Masters? Great question. It depends on how I feel. So I originally wasn't going to, and then I saw Joseph qualify, and then I wanted to because I want revenge. And then I tried tapping just a bit before this stream, and it went really badly, so. Yeah, okay. How much time do we have? Just a little over half the call. I'm gonna use the bathroom and cut my nails because this has been hella uncomfortable for me. I'm qualifying for no, but I don't want to qualify if it doesn't feel good. And I'm getting a lot of double inputs. I have a 5-minute break. Oh shoot, I did not account for, so I can't really stop this timer. It's the OBS Lua plugin, like an OBS Lua plugin, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna take my break. I'm doing well anyways. Be right back. I'm actually quite pleased right now because I had practiced this. I practiced no Xbox a few weeks ago, and like I felt like it was kind of hopeless because my reaction time was bad. But then I figured out how to improve my reaction time, and then it got better. All this for Alex to win easily. Do not sleep on Dylan. Fraction reactions. Okay, now that we're in, let's actually like use these for more like practice type things. So let's do a 13 starts. Versus Ah! Sorry, I can't really do water because I already took a break and this is a qualifier and I would like to beat Andy at least. For no particular reason. Oh, it does actually make quite a difference. Ah! I want to get started at least. Believe me, I love water. Water is like the water of life. Nice. Yeah. So regardless, I do not believe I am first seed because pretty sure Dog will get world record when he qualifies. And I don't really want to compete with that. Push. Yeah, it seems okay. It seems like this is a bit too hard for me, so let's go back to 9. I love openers. Maybe, or maybe I'm just carried by RNG. Who knows? Oh, how did I miss that adjustment? Let's look at that. I think I actually like 9 starts. My first burns? Or... No, I already did it. Okay, how many? I can get another 100k, I think. So more or less, effectively the same piece. I really cannot look at chat when I'm playing like this. Getting ready to burn, but I didn't need to. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah, safety! Oh, I should have adjusted the S back. Oh, and I should have adjusted the I. I'm missing everything. I must be slipping. That was water. It was kind of executed correctly. Oh, my first pushdown misdrop of the day. I'm kind of surprised there haven't been more. Yeah, I don't know. No SPS is gonna be brutal. I understand Vandy's explanation, but like drought timings, droughts affects people so much here just because you can't build your board as high. I guess this is what DAS players feel like. Right, so no pushing down, keep your board relatively low. Yeah, like that. Okay. How much time do we have left? There's like 2 more. I don't really want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna petition Vandy to like maybe reconsider this because I do feel that like stream delay alleviates the issues. No, I'll ask other players. Or no. Maybe the argument I'm thinking of doesn't work because them players are incentivized to not push down, and so long as they don't push down, then they have no chance of catching up. Because right now, because with no push down, players only see the pass. So by pushing down, you accelerate that. Okay, never mind. How many variations of the game, Brap? What are you talking about? Oh, Oh, you're talking about the tessellation. This is definitely computable. I don't know if let me pretend like this isn't actually the game. Oh well. Yeah, so like one thing is that they're allowing blocks above, given that it needs to fit around the game UI. Yeah, but the approach that I'm thinking of kind of sidesteps that. So, have you seen there was like a college like sort of like research poster about like how to do these tessellations? Right. But their approach, I think, generalizes quite well. Like they're doing like state transitions between different columns or rows. So I believe the only parameter that matters is that like you can divide them up into rows and you can map out the transitions between them. Do I remember the header? No, not at all. It was I just remember details. Like I feel like this is searchable if you look at how many tilings. Yeah. Their explanation I think omitted a few details, but I remember like figuring out a rough concept of like what they did. And then it becomes like matrix multiplication and they use like I actually I don't remember what they used for that, but it sounds like it merges with PC theory kind of. Yeah, I think it does. The difference is that there isn't any restriction on like what piece and what combination of pieces must be present. And I also think this cannot enumerate. This can't like explicitly list out all solutions because of the way that it works. Oh, wait. It just like the matrix multiplication is so effective that it kind of compresses everything, and you can only like have like the number of solutions. But yeah, that's a fun idea. The other interesting thing is that you're allowing pieces to kind of poke out. Who's the hot? Yes, the hot math dude is hydrogen. Did you see he actually released a video of his lecture on his YouTube channel? How's qual going for today? I'm second seed right now. I need a 469 to surpass it. Yeah, I know. Oh, Van, I actually wanted to ask you a question. So I was listening to the Andy interview, and he was talking about like economy of motion, I believe, where he was saying that like knuckle rolling is like you're like physically moving less distance, so it's more efficient. And he brought up like me as an example that like moves a lot, and I was interested when I saw you agree that like it's particularly noticeable now. Because I feel like my motion is one of the more economic ones in terms of like minimizing movements. So if you notice that like it becomes like more aggressive with time, then that would be super interesting to me because I haven't considered that before. this game is actually not that much worse. Yeah, I spent a lot of earlier today downloading clips. Downloading YouTube clips to use in a video that I'm making, and now a lot of them, I think I have a sufficient collection that I can start editing. It'll be fun to put them all together, and hopefully I can do that quickly. Like, do you think it's like large? Like, for example, I think what I'm doing right now is rather minimal. Right now, it is less interesting. And then I guess this is kind of a hard question, but have you noticed it like get worse over the duration of a stream before? Oh, I should not have been that high. Yeah, I wonder also if I'm like deliberately doing less because Andy made me self-conscious. Ooh, look at that bar count. Look at that bar counts. Look at that bar counts. There we go. Because I like the feeling better. I like being able to like physically feel the controller. Don't tell. Wait, what are we talking about? Do I do hand warm-ups? I don't. I really should. I don't have a specific routine. "26" is a puzzle reference. Okay, I don't have particularly high hopes for this game. But we'll see, maybe I can prove myself wrong. If I get first seed, I'm just stopping. I don't want to play for too long. Actually, hopefully I have enough time. How much time is left on the timer? I can't see it right now. 3:30. Oh, that's actually kind of close. Wait, 3:30 at 1:17:20. So in reality, it's probably a bit less. So like around 1:19-ish. I think we should start resetting. Actually, we're probably. Oh. Or I might not have to make this. Oh. Okay, GG. Okay. Yeah. Alright, last game. He does like a winding well. Yeah, but on the other hand, Alex Thatch is the fastest roller, and his wind up is egregious. I don't know. Knuckle rolling. So I've seen like there are a couple of takeaways. I think there's takeaway from like what Andy has said. One, like he claims it was like 8 months of experience to like get to this points, which is like a big time investment and probably not worth it for most people who are playing like most top like basically all top players who are playing at the very least. Maybe it's something for Tristan to add to his upcoming rolling guide, is depending on how much work you've been doing. I do have enough time to reset, right? Oh yeah. The other thing is that Andy is not the first knuckle roller. This has been Rhubarb's thing for quite some time. And I have seen him work through so many issues with that. Like, it's the only time where I've seen rolling, like, cause somebody to draw blood. I'll give you a mark, please. And I think he worked around it. Like, he does use a glove, and he does use a glove, so that's less of an issue, but... It really just seems like it'd be so uncomfortable. So, yeah. I am happy that he is a quick tap user, though. It's another win for quick taps. I do believe they are the optimal way to go for 5 taps, to go for anything, pretty much. Oh, have I not been pushing down, freak? Well, they don't need to. Oh, I'm definitely out of time. Okay. That was all too bad. Oh! Okay, I'm dead. Don't I have a 5-minute? I don't really want to go push harder. And to get out the first seed. He's having a good month. He more than deserves it. Okay, so let's see the leaderboard. Yeah, like 3 good games after out of a lot of times. It's not good for competition. But maybe I will figure out how to play safe. And then the VOD, twitch.tv/fractal/videos. Okay. Details. Okay, I always forget to think about messages. Oh, this is so long. No. All right. What do you think? Thank you. I'm trying to think of a. You know what? No, I don't want to spend brain power on this. Okay. I am second seed, 469. 469. Am I playing Tap Attorney? Good question. Let's figure out. Let's figure that out. So I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna try some 29 starts. Oh, where? Huh? Hello? I just feel really bad with it. I'm also a bit afraid that my controller is. I think I definitely messed up my controller by practicing tap. The question is like how much, and I'm using this controller for ctwc S. So the one saving grace is that I have been playing Taiko, even once I stopped tapping. So in theory, like Taiko is helping me keep like the individual speed. In practice, it's a little different, and because I haven't practiced with these pads, it's all about like finding the right pressure where I can vibrate with as minimal movement as possible while still turning it on. Turn Hertz counter on, great idea. Hertz display. I say Hertz counter, but that doesn't. I feel like that doesn't make that much sense. Yeah, my timing is off. That's not bad. Okay, not bad. That was my best game out of like the 10 or 20 minutes I played before this. Why is bar flat right the best smooth to start? It's not. I think it's quite far from it, actually. Something like bar 1 would be nice, but... My reasoning has always, like, for not doing it has always been, like, it doesn't really matter since, like, it helps you for, like, 4 lines at most, and... I'd say this is going way better than the earlier session, or maybe I just got tired. But I know, dude, it's so high. There. Like... Oh, wait, actually? Oh, I forgot you can just reset for anything. Thanks for the suggestion, I haven't done this before. Too early. I think it's a timing issue. Okay. See that is a double input. I did not press two times at a 20 hertz speed. And because of that, I misdropped, and that was the game. Like, it technically helped there, but, like, yeah, it's kind of frustrating. I don't know what's... Can I drive? I'm working on it. Double input would have been really nice there. I'm gonna go. Okay, maybe I do qualify for chat. Maybe I do qualify for chat masters. When am I flying to Germany? My family is actually stopping somewhere else for just vacation for like a couple of days. Get adjusted to the time zones. See, it happened again. I can kind of feel it. I didn't feel that one, actually. It's frustrating. Okay, I understand that. And now it's happening more often. That was a double. But basically, anytime you see the hertz go blue, that's probably a double input. I'm not that fast. Did not mean to flip that. That's... You know, maybe I have done the 29 one before. was free! Okay. Okay, man. Oh, that one actually felt like me. My tap level PB, I don't know. I have a 32 in comp that could have gone better if I didn't set up for a Tetris. And I have 60, I think I have 60 lines. That was actually only a year ago, so after I started rolling, I just... I was at Katie's house, actually, so maybe something... So I was just, like, kind of trying out stuff on her setup. My god! Yeah, exactly. I don't know, maybe something about it just, put me in the mood to dunk on Aaron. I love... Shoot at them is sick. I haven't played much of it. I accidentally made a Shunitham clone for a final project in school. Just got into it. Oh, very nice. Oh, shit. Yeah, so basically the final project was make like a write software to create a musical experience, and actually everybody just chose to do rhythm games. And I had come up with this idea towards the beginning of the semester, and it was... The concept was a rhythm game about playing instruments badly. So the inspiration was Trombone Champ. And I thought about like the way that like people like pretend to play piano by just going like this all over the keyboard. So the idea was to make a game where you can do that and like still, as long as you were doing it to the rhythm, you get points. So I called it Banger, which is I think to this day the best name I've ever come up with for anything. And then we made it, but it's literally Tunitham. Like you have like wide lanes and a continuous keyboard. We used a MIDI keyboard. Which was nice because there's no rollover. And key rollover on MIDI keyboards. And yeah, it was nice. The project was awesome. Like we had by far the crummiest graphics out of any of the groups presenting, but the mechanic... But the vibes were just like so immaculate that we more than made up for it. I'm consistently delayed by 2. Yeah, let's actually focus on getting that. Do I still have the source file for that? Yes, technically, but it is such a pain to get running. It relies on the custom environment, and I tried reinstalling it on my computer recently, and it completely broke. which was really frustrating because it was like the third time it happened, but this time I couldn't fix it for some reason. I just timed that better. W double inputs. But yeah. I was the person in charge of designing the charts, so I made one for Tetris. I made one using Tetris A-type. Or no, I think I just used... No, I did Tetris A-type. I also made Rush E. And then this was after we turned in the project, but like a day or two before we had to do like our official official showcase for the general student body, which is just like people just like came and visited and checked it out. And I felt inspired, so I mapped Hello BPM 2021 in like a night, pretty much, and it was... Mapping is kind of miserable because like I was using this like custom text file format that was so tedious to work with. But I got it, and like it was good. Am I actually hitting 15 deadass? I might have gone faster. This would definitely be because of techno. Ooh. And maybe I should do this. If I can figure out how to control this. Tap PB 1.33. Those are double. Those are literally double inputs. Yeah, so there's this delay of 5 right there. I think that means I started early. And then... No, it can't be me. Started too late. Okay. Oh, because it's higher, so... You have to wait differently, yeah. those pieces. Okay, you know what? No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't practice. You see, I didn't intend to do that. No. You know, I should make a Taika map to deadass just like help me practice monos. See, there. What the fuck, man? I'm not doing this. Like that's a double shift. You can hear it. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I should let's practice a bit of dash just to make sure I'm not totally cooked. Nice thing is that with dash, it's naturally more resilient, just because you can hold the buttons down. Like, the thing that causes errors is, like, the transition between buttons when you go from press to unpress, or the vice versa. So because that naturally happens a lot with dash, there is less error by design. There's also the option of just playing dash, yeah, but that's... I do not think that would be particularly fun either. connection. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a couple more runs and then call it. I'll do like a 19 position trainer just because I think I should practice. Yeah, quick touch it fine. Oh. Should not have placed the square there. Not that it matters. Okay, so let's try, yeah, 19 start transition trainer. And I'll be going hybrid. Oh my god, how is Fractal only tapping 7 hertz? Oh my god, I got a double input and I just like adjusted a ton. It does bring back memories. Not all of them are things I'm necessarily, like, fond of. I used to play like this. That was not me. Oh, fuck, man. So bad. Yeah, I think I just need to practice more, but I don't want to practice is the thing. What? Like, look at that. If I, the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, it helped there, but like, that wasn't me. I can't describe this feeling. Okay, you know what? Here, let's see. Let's start with 19. Okay, cool. At least that's what we did. $19.4 is still doable. Okay, yeah, so it's still easy. But yeah, okay, so I have the speed to compete. It's like maybe get into prize money territory. I just don't have the control. So part of the control is that I'm getting these double inputs, but the double inputs do feel differently on the controller. So then there might be hope there. Ooh. Dude, my wrist is feeling it, man. And then the other problem is that frame timings are going to be an issue. Because at my speed, I need to be getting wrist frames. Here, I want to see if I can... Okay, too early. If I can time... Like, if that just happened, to be screwed. It's... I remember I was able to hit 10 left semi-consistent. Okay, there we go. What was that? Was that low 13? High 13? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you can see my timing's all over the place. And now I'm like getting tired or something. That's better, but also slower. No, wait, listen. Okay, there we go. Oof. They do the number on your wrist. It's a virus. Well, that felt pretty good for a second. Oh wait, Freya, were you able to find the paper I was talking about? You know what? I wonder if I could... I've never actually gotten this. Okay, that was good. That was a lot of good tapping there. Jeez. Jeez. This is like literally what dog playing Tetris had, and like we told him to stop. What's in there? Alright, who do we raid? Who do we raid? Wars is going. Ian Keith. There's Osu. There's Little Nightmares. There's GDQ. They're playing Doom right now. Wars is kind of not really going. Okay. Roger, that's okay. Who's this guy who is saying he is top 10 on Tetris? That is just podcasting. And okay, nobody else is really streaming. Okay, then I get to choose, and I say we raid GDQ. The GDQs have been so fun. I've been lightly following it. And yeah, I get to do some editing.